found out that we qualified for South Carolina and we knew we were going to be competing on the Adidas Gauntlet 3SSB stage, we knew it was going to require a different level of preparation. The challenge in the month of June is historically, we usually let our high school athletes focus on their high school summer leagues. So it's very hard to find time that fits everyone's schedule. We know that we are going to need every competitive edge when we're out there competing against Division I athletes. So one of those competitive edges is team chemistry, meaning the ability to play well together. Those are the things that can help neutralize a difference in height or athletic ability, which is what we will face. So our goal was to get everybody in the gym at the same time so that they can work on their individual skill development together and that they learned and got reps with the strategies and tactics that Coach Suhail and Masi had in mind. Overall, the workout served as a great advantage for our team because not only were they able to compete for their high school teams in the month of June, they were able to get on the court with their club ball AAU teammates, just start to build chemistry off the court. The last thing that we arranged was a competitive game against current college players and a few of our staff who were still active players that played college ball. So this team was ultimately going to stretch our team because these guys were stronger, bigger, and more experienced, had higher IQs arguably than anyone on our team. So we arranged that game just to expose them and give them a taste. It's very hard to humble a group of guys who have almost gone undefeated for 3 months. They've only lost one game, so we knew we needed to humble these guys and give them a taste of a loss just to understand there are things that they need to address in order to compete on a higher stage. We essentially ended up playing 3 quarters where they got beat down a little bit by over 20 points. Now they competed well, and I feel just the fact that they were able to compete made them better. Just the fact that they didn't back down was a testament to their heart, and I think they learned a lot. And the conversations that we were able to have with the team afterwards were extremely fruitful.
Like, embrace it, you know what I'm saying? Go at us, go at everybody. That's the kind of attitude that you have to have. But you got to match that on the defensive end, right? You might have a nice play, but if you're like this on defense, get back. No, you got to hit that bucket, get back, and have that same intensity and get stopped.
We're not shooting. You got to find ways of impacting the game somehow. I think you got to make yourself known. You got to find open space in the court, go off the offensive boards. Like guys who are not primary offensive players, you still got to figure out ways of impacting the game.
And the guys were able to evaluate that film afterwards and ultimately learn how to play against better talent, because that's where the game is going to change. The margin of error is much smaller when you compete against that type of talent.
I think a philosophy of Esface as well is that we can win every game that we play. In South Carolina, we're going to have to play our brand of basketball, and I don't see any problems if we play our brand of basketball. We do everything we can do. So I'm not scared at all about what's going to happen in South Carolina.
When I first got hit with the news, that just meant to me that we were going to be able to have the opportunity to play against some of the top players in the country, top teams. You know, I'm expecting the players to be really good, the competition really high, and I'm expecting that we will compete and play against these players.
We knew from the start that we were able to do it, so I wasn't that excited, but I'm gonna like playing the top players. Like, I always like good competition. That's what I strive for, so it's gonna be fun.
Like, this is one of the biggest tournaments like in the nation, some of the best talent, and you know, just being a part of to get an opportunity to play there, you got to be humble to take it. You know, it's a good opportunity. I'm very excited.
Expectation is for them to compete, play hard. That's always going to be an expectation wherever we play. And the outcome, I can't guarantee anything, but we're going to go out there to win games.
We can't wait. The boys, they're ready to go. I'm really excited to see how they perform and how we go out there and represent and compete at a high level. Let's get it.